I have a whole system I go by, and as far as putting a finish on the wood, a lot of it's oils that are laced with varnishes and preservatives. I use beeswax and things like that, but these aren't things that people would normally be able to use to repair or work with a finish on an object. I'm going to show you a very simple product here that you can use. Be it on if somebody has one of my baskets that they would like to do this with it, be very careful with it, be very delicate with it. There's a process here, and what you want to do, they make different types of waxes. And when I say wax, I really don't mean like this is an amber paste wax, Boston Finish, Butcher's. It's a good product, but it's not a wax in the sense that you're thinking that it's just like a wax from a candle or something like that. It has turpentines and it also has mineral spirits in it. So what it literally does is, you don't want to really get it on your hands to make it clear. It is a finish, and it's a wax, and I take a rag and I really get it in that. It's like a paste, and it'll soak into the varnishes that you already have on and help bind them, but it also will help you keep a nice waterproof finish, and it'll polish it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some of this and I'm going to put it on there so that it really dulls it on my product. It's going to take all these tiger stripes off of this. And I'm going to put it on, and normally I would let it sit for about 5 minutes. You don't want to put it on real thick, just enough that it gets it a little wet, protects it. I'm going to get a rag, or even a tissue, something soft, and buff it. And I'm going to buff it, and it's going to have a little bit of resistance to it. It's going to have a real waxy glass finish to it. And it's going to take it a while to dry, because this is, like I said, with turpentine and that in it. It gets like a polyurethane to it. You hear that squeak? That's what you want. You want to look into the grain. You want to make sure there's no blemishes or any wax buildup. You want to get it all off until it looks pretty much like one of those old-fashioned violins with this curly maple. Here you can see the holographic effect on it very well. And this is a real good preservative. If you use it on a basket, it'll bring that shine and that luster back, or any type of wood that's antiqued. It's very, very, very close to the stuff they used 100 years ago. So you want to put it on like once a year. Like a table like this is a hardwood table. You put it on maybe once a year and buff it. It's a lot of work, but it really makes the product you're working on get that nice, glassy finish that people look for.